Hi everyone, it's Corinna and welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new day. It is Saturday the 26th. So I am going to make us some lunch now, and I was just going to go ahead and make it, but I realized I have not done a video on our chicken patties yet, so that's what I am making for lunch. So let's get to it. Alright everybody, so this is a food pantry meal because everything but the 2 eggs are supplied by the food pantry. Oh, and the strawberry, the sliced strawberries and sugar, we purchased that. Everything else is from the food pantry. So what I am using is some mashed potatoes from our Christmas dinner. I made extra on purpose so I can make some chicken patties. And then I am using some saltine crackers, which I have some in the bag here to basically roll on. So I can make some coating. I already have some made here. This is all saltine crackers, except I'm not sure that's going to be enough. We had a bag, 1 pack of crackers open already from when we had chili, so I don't know when we'd use them again, so I figure I'll just go ahead and roll them up so I can make some more crust. Okay, and then I'm going to use some butter for frying the patties. Now, when we go to the pantry, we get butter in 2 different styles. We get a pound of butter, basically in 4 different sticks, which is what you can get in the grocery store. And sometimes we get this pound of butter just as a solid piece, so it's not separated into sticks. It's just a solid piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this type of butter to cook, and then I'll save my sticks of butter for baking when I have to use like 1 whole stick or 2 whole sticks. So that's how I'll use it. Okay, so, and I have 2 eggs to batter. When I make the patties, I'll dip the patties in it and then batter them. And mashed potatoes and a can of white chicken in water. And this is what we received from the food pantry. And I already went over the sliced strawberries. Okay, so that is all I'm using. So I'm going to go ahead and get these crushed up so I can make more crust, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm sure you know how to crush up the crackers, but just to show you how I do it, I put my crackers in a Ziploc bag and make sure all the air is out of it, because when you roll it, if there's air in there, it could pop it open. So I just make sure I flatten out the crackers, my pin roller, and I just smash away. And I like to roll them until it's a real fine powder. Kind of like, I mean, you're going to have little chunky pieces, but this is pretty much how I get it too. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that piece and every step that I use, okay? Okay, so I have my can of chicken open here, and you can see it comes in big chunks. So what I want to do is just take a fork and break up those chunks a little bit, so they're smaller pieces or even shreds. Alright, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I'll be uploading a video. Today is Saturday, so I'll be uploading a video later on of our Christmas dinner. And that was our smothered chicken quarter legs. And I have some of the potatoes from the extra potatoes I made for our Christmas supper. This is half of the extra, or not even half, a little less than half. And you want to use your potatoes cold. You don't want to warm them up, because it'll be harder, a little harder to make those patties when you dip it in the egg, because it's going to get wet from the egg anyway. And everything is cooked already, so you don't need to worry about cooking anything. All you're going to do in the frying pan is you're going to get your crust golden brown. That's it. So while it's cooking to do that, your potatoes are going to warm up anyway. And the funny thing is, Glenn has been trying to get me to make tuna patties, and this is chicken patties, but he the original tuna patties. He'd been trying to get me to make those for years. And, you know, my judgment was tuna and mashed potatoes. That sounds gross because I never heard of that until I got to Wisconsin. And so for years I didn't make it. And once I made it, oh my God, I was hooked. It was delicious. The tuna patties itself were delicious. But then we said, let's try some chicken, since we were getting all these cans of chicken from the food pantry. And so we did, and it was so good. And then he also had been trying to get me to get these strawberries as a side dish. I finally did, and oh my God, I was hooked. This is so delicious. So patties quickly became one of my favorite quick foods to eat. All right, so I'll show you what I got here. Got it all. It's almost like in shreds. So I'm going to put that in the potatoes here. Be careful not to cut yourself on that lid. Probably should have just took it off, but I think it'll be okay. All right. Okay, so I got my potatoes and chicken all mixed up here. And I'm just gonna mix it all up together. Probably should have used a bigger bowl, but I'm trying to use like short bowls so it's better for you to see. Can't believe Christmas is over already. Seemed like we were just hitting in the Halloween season. This time goes by so fast. It's unreal. Now we're supposed to get some snow tomorrow. We'll see if that's true because we didn't get it last time. I know Minnesota has been hit really bad, and the Northeast has been hit. In Wisconsin here a couple of years back we got hammered with snow before Christmas, but usually we get hammered with snow after Christmas. It's about 30 degrees and cloudy today, so it's a cold 30 degrees. Usually 30 is not too bad, but it's cold. Well, 30 is supposed to be our high. I don't know if it's 30 yet, but it is cold outside. I just went and put a couple of Etsy packages in the mail for the mailman to take. And I think today I'm just going to work on starting to get some Valentine items up for sale, like Valentine address labels and magnets and things like that. Always time to start working on the next one. So I think I'm going to work on that today. All right. These little pieces in here. I washed my counter, don't worry. All right, got them all mixed up together. It's hard to see in the video, but it's in there. All right, so now, you still with me? Okay. Oh, this was for the egg. I'm going to go ahead and crack the egg. I know I seem so unsure of myself right now. Just trying to remember if I got everything here. All right, I'm just gonna whisk up that egg. Whisk it up with a fork. You can use a whisk if you want to. I just had a fork in front of me. All right. We don't need the strawberries right now, so we'll take those over there. Okay, so in this bag is the crackers I just crushed up. And in this plate I have the crackers that I had in the container, so since they were there already, I'm going to use those first. And I'm going to use this plate as I make my patties. I'll set them on here. Okay, and I no longer need the mashed potatoes. Okay, are we ready to start? I think we are. All right, so I'm just going to grab some mashed potato mix here. And again, depends how big you want them, how flat you want them, how thick you want them. You probably prefer them about like this, just like a patty. And you can see the thickness here. So then I'm just going to dip it in the egg. And then once I got it in the egg, I'm going to put it in here. And you can put anything you want in these patties. You can put vegetables in there, whatever you want. Okay. That patty's probably a little big. You can see that it's wanting to break there. Okay, I'll probably leave them a little smaller and a little thicker. You have better grab on it when you leave them a little smaller and thicker. That one felt like it wanted to break in half. This one doesn't, so. Looks like I'll be needing the other thing of cracker mix, coating mix. Okay, so that's, I'm going to go ahead and finish up my patties here. I won't bore you with all of them being done, and I will be right back. All right, everyone, so I have all my patties made up, and I believe I have 12 patties there. So I've got some butter warming up in the frying pans right now, so I am almost ready to cook these. So I will be back in a little bit. All right, folks, so I am using 2 frying pans to do these because I want to get them all done at one time. I know it's another pan to wash, but oh well, I got more time than anything. So you can see here I haven't flipped these here, and these I have. So these are almost done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them, I have this casserole dish with paper towel lined in it, so it'll soak up some of the greasy butter. Okay, so stay tuned. All right, folks, so here are the potato, or the chicken patties. I'm sorry, I was going to start to say potato pancakes. So here are the chicken patties. They're already done. And here is the strawberry, sliced strawberries and sugar. So, and that tastes delicious, so you have to try that combo. So, okay, we're going to eat lunch now. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video and taking that time out of your day. Remember to live life, take care of yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.